Hi everybody, I'm Jan from Sanuk Games. I'm making this video as a response to TotalBiscuit's coverage of our game, Bombing Bastards. If you're watching this, you probably already know what I'm talking about. If not, well, TotalBiscuit is a popular YouTuber who occasionally picks indie games to showcase them for 15 minutes each, and his coverage of our game did not really go well. First, let me be clear about one thing. We thank TotalBiscuit for giving coverage to our game even though his impressions are not favorable. We love to have YouTubers talk about our games. Of course, it's much better for us when they like our games, but it's most important that they be honest about what they think, because obviously that is how they are relevant. So we're not taking issue here. Actually, the worst thing that could happen to us would rather be for our games to go unnoticed, like we release it and nobody even knows that it is there. That's one reason why we stopped making mobile games, by the way. Now, to the point. Bombing Bastards is really slow and sluggish in TotalBiscuit's video, and that is a glitch that happens in the game with his hardware configuration. What you see in this video here is the normal pace of the game, and as you can see, it's much faster. We didn't get this glitch on our computers, which is why we released the game with it. It seems to appear only on high-end computers when the frame rate exceeds 60 frames per second. We will fix it, probably by capping the frame rate, and we apologize for the inconvenience. But that is not what TotalBiscuit's complaints were about. His grief was rather that he died too easily, and in his view unfairly, when he took partial cover behind blocks. Well, the keyword here is partial cover. You won't die if you're fully hidden by blocks, but only if part of your body is on the way of an explosion, as shown by the shadow under your character. This is not a glitch, it is a design choice. It forces you to have precise movement in some circumstances when the place where you hide is just one block wide. You don't have to be pixel precise, as there is a small margin of movement behind the block, but still you have to watch what you're doing. And that, in our view, is part of the challenge in the game. You may or may not like it, but we thought it would be better that way. In fact, when we ran playtests of the game, we quickly realized that there was a huge gap of skills between players, and we were never going to please everybody. There are fans of the genre who will dash into an arena full of monsters and bombs without ever getting killed, and on the other hand, there are players who will never get it right, who will keep failing the same easy level until they rage quit. So then the question was, who are we making this game for? The skilled player or the unskilled player? Well, we think it is a niche game that's most likely to attract fans of the genre. It's not Angry Birds or Candy Crush. It won't appeal to the average John Doe who never plays games, nor even to the gamer who's not into the genre. It's targeted at an audience who's receptive and experienced with this kind of game, and they don't want it to be too easy. Was this the right choice? When we first released Bombing Bastards on Wii U 5 months ago, it did rather well. It got 5 reviews with scores of 8 out of 10 or more, and a number of positive user comments. There were some bad reviews and criticisms too, but interestingly, and as far as I know, this issue about the unforgiving hitbox never popped up before TotalBiscuit made his video. So again, TotalBiscuit is thoroughly entitled to his opinions, but as he says himself, don't take a first impression video as gospel. There was a glitch in his video, and this glitch aside, there are other people out there who enjoy the game as it is. We are certainly willing to listen to players' feedback in order to make the game better in the future, but then whatever we do, we're not going to please everybody. One man's reject is another man's treasure. It is entirely possible that the game is not suitable for you, in which case it is best for you to find out on YouTube that you should not buy it, but if by any chance the game is suitable for you, then of course we want to make sure that you find out about that as well. And that concludes my rant. Thanks for listening to me, and I hope you'll enjoy the game. Cheers!